logariu. Powiedzmy, pogrywam jak widać. Ale dostał łeb przed. Czekaj, muszę zamknąć to okienko. Okej.
I know he brought a fucking army down here, but there ain't much left of it. Oh, shit! What the? Keep your position! My head up. Hey, how's the hangover?
Long way off. If I've got anything to do with it.
How are you still alive?
Ja akurat tam się skończyło.
Time to see what's waiting outside for us.
Well, it ain't gonna be a warm cup of milk and a blowjob.
Might make the pain of leaving somewhat easier. The only way my first meeting with Passos could have gone any worse was if he turned a gun on me along with everyone else. I should have realized partnerships start as they mean to go on.
Co tam słychać?
Stopped. I told you to stop. We're fine. What do you mean we're fine? Come on, huh? We're not fine. Oh, we're not fine. What's the boss gonna say when he finds? Fuck is the boss?
Everybody's inside wanna talk.
Get this guy real quick! Someone help! You fucking douchebag! Someone get this guy off me!
I ain't waiting to see who else shows up. Come on.
I thought about saying the cops, but this was no time for bad jokes. They ain't gonna make this easy for us, are they?
Stay over here. Cover me.
Yes, sir. He could have been setting me up for a fall, but something told me to stay put and trust him. And there he was, back in amongst it to help me out of a jam.
You ain't killing no one today.
Uuu. Ale siadło tam.
You alright? Yeah. You alright? Yeah, I'm good. I live right around the corner. Let's go this way.
Let's go, man.
The bar was right around the corner from my apartment. It only took a few minutes to get back.
It's a nice place you got here, homie.
Thanks for noticing.
Why are you living like this?
Like what?
You know, scratching around? Sitting in bars all day?
Maybe I just haven't found the right guy to put a bullet through my head yet. I just don't know.
I can get you work, Max. Work that only a guy like you can do.
Can you give me work sitting in a bar feeling sorry for myself? Where do I sign up?
Saúde.
Gesundheit.
You were the best guy in the academy. And you won medals on the street.
Hey, I lost loved ones on the street. All right? Family. More than once.
Yeah, I know. So leave, you know? Start over. You've mourned enough.
I ain't a cop no more.
And this ain't cop work. This is protecting people in places where the cops ain't too hot.
No thanks, pal. I think I just better lay low for a while.
You, I want on the roof. You, I want on every doorway. And you guys, I want every fucking corner covered.
About that plan.
I'm coming after you, you motherfucking murdering bastard! Me and 100 angry greaseballs!
Who's that?
Anthony
Mafia?
DeMarco, he's the father of the kid I just shot.
Max Payne!
Yeah, that looks about right.
Payne! You killed my boy! You killed my only son!
We gotta get out of here now.
Now, you're not inviting these guys in?
When had I ever needed to invite trouble in? It always found me, no matter where I hid.
Vamos, man, let's go! Droga!
Ah, shit! Oh, fuck me!
Zginę, no nie mam jak. Tak było lepiej.
Hey, you're fucking dead!
Shh, my boy. Don't be afraid of the fires. You think they'll hurt you? You think they'll char your skin and char your bones? But it'll make you clean in the long run. The joys of hygiene.
Jakiś psychol z ładunkami.
Come to me, you sinners, you evil men. You were born in filth and squalor, but today you will be cleansed. Cleansed in fire!
It was hard seeing Brewer go out like that. But I got to thinking, it was what he was waiting for. A chance to make a difference. At least that's what helps me sleep at night. The apartment made for interesting reading. If I'd been given a few more years looking into the bottom of a glass, I might have been on the same page. Looked like he was keeping an eye on me. Must have thought we were kindred spirits. More and more, I think he was right.
Już to sprawdzałem. Mamy coś innego. Manifest.
The Adventures of Captain Baseball Bat Boy.
and out. Scramble away from what's left of your life over dead bodies and a few loose roof tiles. If I'd thought things through, I may have sat down and let myself burn right there. Gunfire over Hoboken. Felt strange to be at the center of it again. The target, that is. Like an old comedian hearing one last round of applause. Coming into Newark Airport.
Gdzie on teraz
Get right on the Pulaski, pal. Don't look down.
Let's look alive. We're gonna get this prick. Come on, I wanna hear some motivation. Let's go.
Hey, what was that?
What was what?
I heard something.
What kind of
Up
shit?
there!
Up where?
Up there!
What you bitching? Up now. No, there he is! Shoot him!
God damn it!
Kozak. Szkoda, że złote cutscenki głównie.
You need some help there, brother?
I needed help 5 minutes ago.
You look like you were doing fine.
Yeah, well, it doesn't feel that way.
Well, you ain't lost it. Hey, it looks like there might be a way down through the wreck up here.
There were wrecks all around, and not the kind you fix up for a weekend project. These were the wrecks you crossed the road to avoid.
And they're always one step ahead. They don't need to second guess us when they're covering all the angles. They still speak to crack. Sticking here is gonna get us killed.
I'm putting you
There's a building compliance meeting up here.
Stop me! Son of a gun!
We gotta wade down to the street.
Always in moderation.
Znalazły się pilsy.
You settling in here? Come on, let's go.
Come on.
These chumps have been chopping up cars around the corner from my apartment for the last year. The ex-cop in me clocked it months ago, but the deadbeat in me didn't give a shit.
What the fuck? Oh, shit! Are you serious? Get out of here! Go! Go! Where they are! Spread out! Let's go! Watch out! Oh! Take cover! Don't just stand there!
I'm fine with the leather.
Się oberwało, ale
This don't show
jakoś
the
się udało.
blood
Szkoda,
so
że właśnie nie
much.
było przed chwilą właśnie. O. Kolejna złota część. Zbieramy trochę ammo. W tym kałachu mi zostało tylko 9 strzałów, więc słabo. O, teraz mamy więcej.
Jesus Christ!
Jak? Ledwo co się ruszyłem. Chyba jeden strzał tylko dostałem.
Move these houses. Let's get ready. We ain't got far to go.
Oh, fuck! I got this motherfucker!
Ain't no kids playing back here.
Wydaje mi się, że gdzieś on czym tam był. Co się właśnie stało?
Dead end.
But you knew your way around these parts.
Let's just get over there.
Yeah. Think you need a hand?
No, do you? Let's go, amigo.
You like that?
Should be a bit quieter in here.
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, I can see why you'd want to leave this place, Max. It's real charming.
Isn't it?
So look, I got some friends in Queens. We can stay there for a few days.
Queens.
You want a job yet, Max?
So here we were, miles up the Tietze River, looking for what we did not know.
Max, you listening?
Chyba wróciliśmy
Max!
do
So like I was
teraźniejszości.
saying, I think they're a group called the Krasha Preto.
Why'd you tell me they were called the CS?
They are. I mean, Fabiana, she was kidnapped by the CS. The guys that crashed that little party at the stadium, they were a group of paramilitaries.
You'll have to forgive me for not being able to follow all this.
You're not supposed to follow it. The government can't even follow it. It ensures that no one's ever guilty.
So why'd they do it? Bust us at the stadium.
Somebody told them we were gonna be there with a whole lot of money. Anyway, the money's gone. I just hope we can get the girl back.
Yeah, me too. Wonder where the hell she is.
You know there's a harbor about a half a mile up? She's gotta be there. This is a known Comando Sombra area.
You know, if I've been doing my job properly, we wouldn't be out here in the middle of nowhere looking for some broad who got
Będziemy
pinched
chyba
on my
robić misję po
watch.
cichu.
That's what we tell ourselves, huh?
Tak się
It's all our
zapowiada na
fault.
razie, mam nadzieję.
No, I'm serious. By the time they grabbed the girls, I was half cut.
Brakuje mi trochę Splintersala.
I ain't slipping, man. I'm slipped. I'm a bad joke.
Max, we work private security. We're all ex-soldiers, ex-special forces, ex-cops, ex-good guys. We all have our reasons why we became ex. Maybe now we can put things right, okay?
So that was it, was it? Say the magic word and be absolved of your sins. If only shit were that simple, I'd have done it years ago. Me, I've been stuck in the past so long I'd forgotten what year it was.
Hey, Max, quit your daydreaming.
Chwilę pauza. Muszę się upewnić. Słychać. Ok, czyli działa. Ale mi nie wyświetliło na czacie jednej wiadomości. To jest ciekawe. O, może teraz będzie lepiej.
Sit. It's over there. I'm gonna cut the engine. Glide in.
Don't go anywhere.
Jest i tłumik.
Looked like Passos had brought us to the right place. That was the chopper the Commando Sombra used to escape the nightclub attack. If Fabiana wasn't around here, then at least someone that knew where she was had to be. Here I was, some hopped-up gringo a long way from home, making trouble the only way I knew. As the weather worsened, I caught a glimpse of the rusted shells of previous lives that had been lived out here in this swampy shithole, and I wondered if I would end up the same way, or what would happen to that girl I was supposed to protect.
W sumie jest spokojnie, więc się rozejrzyj, znaczy czegoś tutaj nie ma. Nie da się tu wejść, szkoda.
A bullet will sometimes work as well as a key. I had no idea what lay ahead, and as much as part of me would rather be anywhere else, I knew this was where I had to be. I felt responsible. I just had to fix the situation right here.
que eu sempre fico com a parte de merda. Porra.
Já te falei pra tu parar de reclamar e fazer teu trabalho, mano.
I couldn't understand them, but I didn't have to. Cheap hoods are the same from here to Timbuktu.
Porra nenhuma. Cadê ela?
The slab of meat on the boat was clearly the boss. Serrano, they called him. And it seemed that our suspicions were correct. Fabiana was here, somewhere further ahead. I had to find her quickly and quietly if possible. Last thing I wanted was a party with these clowns. So far, I'd managed to keep a low profile, a bit out of character for a guy who's only comfortable with a bottle of whiskey or a gun in his hand. I kept moving toward the signs of life, rubbing them out as I went along. I'd seen enough to know that Fabiana was at least alive, if not exactly well. Her captors didn't look like they were quite the kind and gentle type. I had to find that room quickly.
Ô, nossa cigarro aí. Eu não tenho, pô. Tem sim, cara. Para de mentira.
Vai se fuder, cara!
Vai tomar no meio do cu.
Eu vou te meter bala, hein?
Vá se fuder, porra.
Oi! Dani! Você tá aí? Você tem um cigarro?
I didn't want to think about what would be happening on that video feed now. Just my own imminent cameo. I had to keep moving. I hoped that I'd find Fabiana sooner than later, if at all.
Librzy.
That was the chair that she had been held in. I had just missed them.
Złota część.
She was on the move. If they'd finally decided to kill her, I wasn't doing anything to persuade them otherwise.
Porra! Cala a boca, ninguém pode te ouvir, caralho! Sua burguesinha safada! Vou te pegar, é? Vou te pegar antes que eu boto uma bala na tua cabeça!
There she was, right in front of me. The drunk fool in me wanted to make a play.
Puta! Vamos!
But I had just about enough sense to know that I'd end up with another dead girl in my arms if I did.
Não, velho, não. O irmão já falou, velho, a gente ela inteira. Aí, você vai jogar dinheiro no lixo, hein? Caralho, cara, tá virando uma cilada essa porra, mano.
Gdzie jest mój to? Czemu nie mogę go użyć? Kolejny złoty element.
I was in a cocaine factory, but I'd stick to the depressants. It seemed Serrano's boys had targeted the entire Bronco family and didn't give a shit which one they pinched.
Czekaj. To jest guzik, nieważne.
I opened the door to the next circle of this low-rent hell.
What the fuck? Coś się przycięło.
These were the floor plans to the nightclub. Seemed to Mr. Serrano like to be prepared. Proper little Boy Scout. That gangway would get me through.
Jakie hol. Mocno spęd. Shit. Nie wierzę.
I hadn't seen Fabiana in a worrying amount of time, but at least I wasn't following a trail of her fingers.
Dobra. Myślę, że gdzieś tutaj będzie ukryta trzecia część broni złotej. Może nie.
I thought I might find something on the other side of the gate. I had to keep on going across the docks.
O, tu jest. Elo, elo.
I had to find a way to close the sluice gate so I could get across. Malaria tablets might have been more useful out there.
Jak na razie wszystko zaliczone. A jak tam u ciebie szkoła?
There they were. I had the feeling I'd been running one step behind ever since I got to this country. And maybe a few years before that as well.
Znowu nie to. Kurwa, zmarnowałem pilsy. Też ostatnio trochę grałem w GTA 5, bo sobie kupiłem, ale już mi się nudziło powoli, do tego kupiłem sobie z PAYNE. Akurat była promka, wcześniej nie grałem. Muszę tu wejść? Nie, ale jest kolejny złot części. Musiałem się dalej przedostać. Miałem więcej w zwykłym online, bo w RP z tego co zauważyłem, to się opłaca grać tylko na serwerach, które mają whitelistę. Nie wiem, wiem, że wcześniej ludzie narzekali, ale teraz nie jest chyba najgorzej. Mogę jeszcze trochę ściszyć tą grę. Ten skurczybek jeszcze żyje. To nie tyle co cheaterzy, tylko po prostu niektórzy nie podchodzą do RP poważnie, jeśli nie ma tej whitelisty, nie? się bawią, wydurniają i psują rozgrywkę, a jednak fajnie jak RP jest ogarnięte. Ja grałem dużo w San Andreas, na takich serwerach, gdzie właśnie była albo whitelista, albo jakieś inne mechanizmy zabezpieczające przed takimi chamskimi zachowaniami. Bo jak grałem właśnie na RP w San Andreas, to pamiętam, że nie było takich sytuacji, żeby byli cheaterzy, tylko ewentualnie ludzie, którzy nie ogarniali RP i tyle. Więc zawsze jest spoko w miarę. Pamiętam, fajne były zabawy, jak były gangi. Można było te gangi dołączyć. Oh shit. Była jakaś stacja benzynowa w ogóle w doku? Virgil. No, za niedługo będzie trzeba kończyć. Rano do roboty.
Max? Max? You all right? What's going on? Where's Fabiana?
They took her in a boat. That way. Straight ahead.
Okay, don't worry. Hang on.
Boy, did I need to hang on. The whole operation was slipping out of our grip. I was an overconfident chump and going into the jungle alone. Ah, shit, more company! How's she look, man? Fabiana beat up, broken, alive. I don't know what to say.
Ja jutro po robocie trening.
Damn, look! I know! Oh, no, fuck off!
Jump behind us, Passos. I see it! Look out!
Jebało. Ja widziałem cheaterów na MTM, kiedyś grałem na Krakowskim tam. Pamiętam, że było kilka sytuacji. Bardzo długo tam grałem z kuzynami z Holowami. Już tego na kilka dużo.
Keep after them! Jesus! There's another boat in the damn way! I can't get a shot! We're nearly there, pal! I can catch Fabiana's boat if you get these guys out of our path!
Kurwa.
Come on, baby, come on! We
Nie
can't
mogę tylko
lose her!
trafić.
Not cool! We need to get past that decoy boat!
Shit! Grenade! Grenade!
Down! That doesn't look so good.
Co 3 wygląda spoko.
Fuck, man! One of the engines is gone! Give me a second! Second is about all we got.
GTA 3. Tak trochę się oderwałem od tematu.
Come on, come on!
Over there, man, over there! Keep cool!
Jakie nie rozumiem, co ty piszesz w Virgin, nie? Jak dojdzie na stream do M, to będę grał D. A, to się ma ten. No, wydaje mi się, że jest prawdopodobnie na tym samym silniku co GTA 5. Jest bardzo mocno podobne. System celowania jest identyczny praktycznie.
Hey, I got it! I got it!
I knew you could do it. Yes. Very cool.
Hey, you see that? Keep them up! Shit, look out for them! Get us out of here! I'm doing my best! Hey! Hey, that's them! We're back!
Nice job. I'm sure they missed us.
That's what's gonna be right!
Mam tego samego. Tylko góra jest inna. Nie, to jest ten sam. Wszystko jest widoczne. Kumpel mi dał górę w
I got an
robocie.
idea. Hold on!
Moja była dupy trochę.
Ah, shit.
Back! The side of the boat!
Right.
Catch up to them!
They got an armada out here.
Też zastanawiałem się właśnie ostatnio nad wymianą elektryka. Ta bateria powoli mi zasiada. A jeśli nie da się wyciągnąć akumulatora i wymienić.
Brazilian tourist office should get a load of this.
And they know all about it. Shows a different campaign.
The place was crawling. How many guys they got?
How many poor kids want nice sneakers? It ain't
Nie
hard
tyle
to
co
hide.
Fena, a bardziej czas.
Hey, we're on them again.
Mam więcej czasu. Podejrzewam, że no,
See
kilka
Fabian?
razy w tygodniu się uda coś zrobić.
All right. I'll get us a little closer.
Kilka razy w tygodniu.
Close in!
Just give me a second.
Sprawdzamy, czy to jutro jest czynne. No, zajebiście. No, wchodzenie w kamerę. Kadry. Jeszcze go nie strzymają, ale tak nieogarnięty.
I'm afraid this shit's gonna come down to more than willpower.
Skąd? Stamtąd.
Gonna hit the pier! Oh!
dalej tym lewem, szybko chcesz. Nic nawet nie rozmawiam. Muszę usunąć. O Jezu! Ja myślałem, że to ziomek, bo tak wygląda, taki brudny był. I zastrzeliłem typiarę. Nice. No na razie, trzymaj się.
Fabiana had slipped through my fingers for a second time. Another habit I didn't want or need.
No to dobranoc, Virgil. Też się trzymaj. Powodzenia jutro.
I don't think we ever had much of a
Ja zaraz w
chance.
sumie też kończę, jeszcze z 10
No one
minut.
told us they had an entire goddamn army.
I don't think anybody knew. Crazy shit.
Yeah. It's all crazy, pal. Non-stop insanity. Thought I left all this shit behind. Easy gig, you said. What a fool I was to get involved in this madness.
I się zachlał, był znowu.
Get up, bro. Max. Wake up, Max. Come on. Get up, you big bastard. Come on.
I'm up.
Yeah? You don't look up.
Just give me a second, will you? Really not feeling too good.
Hey, Max, what is it with you and interior design? Huh? You really know how to give a place a great lived-in feel, huh? This is beautiful.
Fuck off with the fucking wisecracks. Really, I'm not in the mood.
Okay, sorry, bro. The boss wants to see us, so let's go, come on. Take your time, man. Fucking unbelievable. Jesus.
I heard that.
Oh, give me a second. I'm not feeling so good.
Bom dia.
Alice estava aí?
O que o senhor acha? Claro que sim. E o senhor bem pontual,
Tudo bem.
não? Ah,
You fucking pair of clowns!
I'm sorry, sir. We risked our lives several times over trying to save...
I know. I just wish I knew what was happening and why.
Yes, who has it in for our family?
I mean, just because we are rich and happy, is that a good reason to hate us? I do a lot of good in this town. A lot.
This is hell for me. As I told you yesterday, when I get Fabiana back, I think I will move us to Miami or Geneva. It feels like nothing good can come from living in Sao Paulo right now.
I hope you're not giving up on our city, Senor Branco. Listen, we will catch the man. You have my word on that.
Listen to Mr. Becker, brother. Yes, these are tough times, but we have been through it before. Like when Father died.
Father had a heart attack visiting a brothel. Yeah, it was humiliating, embarrassing for sure. But now this is different. This is the end for me.
Well, she's not dead. Maybe we'll be lucky and get her back safe soon.
I can almost guarantee it, if you do as I ask.
Maybe.
Be strong, brother. For your wife. I know this has been tough on you, but things will get better. For all of us. Marcelo, pasos in my helicopter. This way.
Sure.
Mr. Becker,
Senhor?
let us give you a ride.
Bom. Até logo, Sr. Branco. And may I say, you would be best served se contratar profissionais e não esses amadores pés de chinelo.
Goodbye, Mr. Baker.
Até logo, Sr. Branco.
I had so many plans, Max.
Didn't we all?
I was born into great fortune. Sometimes it feels like I have done nothing apart from being a rich man in a poor country. The men I talk to, they only see money. Now my wife, I am not naive. She does not love me for my body.
Well, despite your good fortune, you're still a decent man.
Am I? I don't know. I try to be. But maybe I'm just another rich fool, just like the rest of my friends.
Com licença. Tem uma ligação para o senhor, um policial chamado Sr. da Silva.
Diga que eu ligo mais tarde.
Sim.
Another bent cop wanting a pension contribution. Do you think a pile of shit feels popular because it's surrounded by flies? Look at me. I'm a mess. O que está acontecendo? Meu Deus! Sim, pode entrar!
Senhor, temos problema. O sistema de segurança foi desativado.
I can see that! We got men entering the building, and the office won't lock down.
Posso?
Claro que pode.
It's not working. There's a way to reboot the system. If I can get to the server room, I should be able to get everything back online.
Strange. You pay a couple $1 million, and you expect to push a button to be able to make all your problems go away. All I got was some useless junk and a bit of false confidence. I'm done, Max.
Sir, let us handle this. You stay in your office, lock yourself in. Do not answer the door unless you know it's me. Let's go.
I should be able to override the system if I could just get to the server room.
What's going on?
Nothing to worry about. Everything's fine. Get down behind the desk. Now, both of you.
Max! Max!
Yeah, it's safe. Come on. We need to get you to the server room. Let's go.
Por que não posso ficar aqui com você debaixo da mesa?
Let's go. Come on.
Okay, I'm coming. Come on.
The real security guards had been run off, paid off, or bumped off. That left us. It wasn't a fantastically comforting thought.
This code should get us into the boardroom. Okay.
Glad to see the security system is keeping the right people out.
Ah! Oh shit!
Matem eles! Depois seguramos aqueles trancos! Atacar!
Eu não consigo atirar, você consegue!
Are we dead?
No such luck. We gotta go.
It's through here.
The server room is just past those cubicles. O que eu falei? O que eu falei? Fica calado.
these clowns were the same guns for hire who jumped our exchange at the stadium. Crotcha Prado, the Black Badge. Right-wing paramilitary chumps protecting whoever paid the most. I guess that made them more like me than I cared to admit. Were they just looking for another payday, or did their business with the Broncos run deeper?
Eu vou por aqui, você... Mata o Ai, meu Deus!
Kurwa, się rozlał.
Hey, we're good to go. Let's get that server back online.
Can't we just spend a few more minutes? Make sure they're all gone?
Come on, don't worry. I got your back.
Poor kid was scared shitless, but I thought we'd seen the worst of it.
Okay. The server room is just down here.
You're doing good. Come on.
Hey? I didn't think I'd have a day like this when I wake up in the mornings.
Wish I could say the same thing.
Fact was, I'd gotten used to protecting Bronco in the big bad world. We hadn't anticipated a siege situation here, hadn't prepared for it. I couldn't tell the kid that. Something told me these guys didn't have security clearance.
Nie wyszło. Jeszcze raz. Kurwa, krosował łeb, nie? Najgorzej. Co to jest?
Alguém ajuda aqui, alguém ajuda aqui!
No nie.
Come on, move. You gonna be able to fix this or what?
Give me a few minutes, eh? I should be able to reboot the system, get all the components back online.
What about Bronco's office? That's all I care about.
You should be able to lock us down, eh? If this works.
All right, well, whatever you're doing, do it quick. I'm gonna make a sweep of the building and then get back to Rodrigo's.
The security system was back online. Things might be a little tougher for our fan club from here on in. Seemed like breaching the perimeter had been no more difficult than strolling through the front gates. But hey, who needs a Trojan horse when the alarm is down and your standing army is a dame, a dork, and a drunk? Bronco's office overlooked the atrium. I could check in and make sure he hadn't checked out.
Max?
Your guy's working on the security system now, sir.
It just came on.
Okay, good, then lock yourself down. Stay put. Let us take care of these guys down here. Once they realize they can't get to you, they should back off.
Max, try not to completely destroy the place.
Let's just concentrate on staying alive. Sir!
There it went. He was tucked up safe. Now I needed to make it to the lobby to complete my sweep of the building, for what that was worth. I'd woken up with a headache, and it was only getting worse. Graduation shots of Rodrigo, Victor, and Marcelo, educated at rich kid finishing schools all over Europe. No wonder they had the common touch. Poor girl was dead, shot through the head by some hero fighting the rich one lonely secretary at a time.
O nie.
It looked like we'd seen the worst of it. The elevator would take me back up to Rodrigo's office where we could wait the rest of it out. I didn't know what the hell I was going to find up there, but I sensed it wasn't going to be a stripper bursting out of a cake.
Senor Branco! Senor Branco! I can't get through to him. Ever since the security door is triggered, he hasn't made a sound.
Rodrigo, it's Max. Open up. Can you hear me?
Eu já tentei.
Senor Branco, open up! I'm gonna try to get in there from the roof. You find the security guard and get the hell out of here.
Yes.
I knew there was another way in upstairs for the helipad, the little luxury runaround that kept the rich looking down on the poor literally as well as metaphorically.
Rodrigo! Rodrigo! Rodrigo!
Of course, he was dead. Clean, one shot, a professional job. I began to look for clues. I couldn't get playback on one of the cameras and it looked like the disc was missing.
Someone in this building was trying to keep things low-key. But then why had everyone else come driving through the goddamn wall? Fabiana. Even if the man who employed me was dead, his wife was still out there. Maybe she could be saved. Maybe some good would... Picking the photo from the broken fragments, something caught my eye. Figures. Only blind luck it meant the blast wasn't fatal. If I'd been out for any longer, the smoke would have gotten me. Perfect. If I wasn't immolated, I was gonna get crushed to death. Look at me. I've been contracted to protect two people. One was being held in some hole. The other was sitting at his desk with a bullet in his head. And the company that had its logo on my paycheck was melting on top of my head. Shit. If I survived this, it'd be a victory for gross incompetence. The kid hadn't made it. Fuck. I had to make this corpse-looting coward pay. Getting his gun was more than just expediency. No one would be rebooting his system. Poor bastard.
Spodziewałem się tego.
Rodrigo or not, Fabricas Bronco is falling apart quite literally. Despite his manners, I'd done him a favor. This didn't look like a room where Rodrigo closed multi-million-dollar deals. It looked like a fiery hellhole.
Mais forte sem você sair dessa espelunca ainda! Mata, desgraçado!
The only way out was to use that filing cabinet.
Chwilę się wypierdala, z chwilę wygłupy. Nie mam pytań.
So much for a lazy Sunday afternoon. My next trick would be a high wire act with a fiery pit for a safety net. It was nice that no one was shooting at me for a change, but I'd take shot in the head over a slow roast on a spit any day of the goddamn week. Someone up ahead was hurt pretty bad. If he didn't die before I got to him, I might get some answers.
O, gościu stracił nogę.
Hey! Why? Why Rodrigo Bronco?
Why? What?
Why did you come to kill Rodrigo Bronco?
We came to kill you! Because of what you did to us! You killed so many of us!
What reason did this poor bastard have to lie? He would be dead from shock or loss of blood in half an hour, even if I
Właśnie
didn't
czekam,
leave
aż
him
się
there to
skończy ten
burn.
chapter i spadam.
Where's Fabiana?
What?
Fabiana Bronco, where is she?
La Comando Sombra got her! Up the hill!
And it was up the hill for me, I guess, where the gang held sway. I had to try to figure out who was using these angry paramilitary clowns as some kind of front to kill Rodrigo. I was a mess. Rodrigo Bronco was dead. Fabiana was held hostage. I had no idea who was behind any of this. I felt like a fool. I was a sweaty, gray-haired mess. This place, well,
Dobra,
this place was gonna kill.
pominijmy to. Kolejne wideo niech nam przejdzie.
Tá ligando, hein?
No już mi się nie chce czekać.
Alô?
Hello, Victor.
Max? Max, you're alive?
Of course I'm alive.
We did not know this.
We are lost, Max. Our brother was everything to us.
I understand. Listen, I'm sorry about your loss. Both of you. Rodrigo was a good man. I failed him. But I was tricked.
What happened, Max?
Dobra,
I don't know.
spadam. Coś mi się nie chce zamknąć. O. Więc alożki, dzięki. Do jutra, maybe.